Sorry guys, my tripod is messed up, so yes, I know the angle is slanted. Um, Aquarius. Sun, moon, and rising, most notably sun sign. This reading is for you. Some of you could be dealing with court battles or something of a legal nature. I'm getting for some of you. I'm going to be honest with you. For some of you, this has to do with like paternity kind of stuff, like the mother-father type of situation. I also get this energy of cat and mouse. What else? Okay, gossip behind the scenes and people being unable to speak about what has been said beneath the scenes, so to speak. Whatever the hell that means. Again, remember, this is going to be for certain Aquarius people. This is not going to be for every Aquarius person out there. Okay, for some of y'all, that it's even like a sexual assault. Just saying. But hopefully that's not you. You may have heard about one, or somebody else heard about one, and it did not get the justice that it deserved. That's only for the people that this applies to. Again, that's not going to be every Aquarius. What do we got for Aquarius? Let go. We're going to read more into this before we go further, but I'm going to tell you my first opinion of this card is you and somebody else have completely different belief systems in one aspect at least, and you're having a hard time seeing eye to eye. But you're also having a hard time letting go and allowing that person to have their belief system and you to have your belief system without trying to force the other to your will, or vice versa, them trying to force you to their will. Okay? There's like this great divide between you and this other person has something to do with that. It looks like it's a relationship. It could be like romantic relationship, work relationship, family. It could be any of that. But it's an issue that you're having with other people, not seeing eye to eye. And neither wants to extend the olive branch. Very stubborn energy here. And that stubbornness is leading to a very bad ending. Just going to say that. It's not looking good because each side cannot allow the other side to believe what they believe without trying to force the other. That's what it looks like. For some of you, this could be about your family. This could be about a home, your roots, your stability, your mother, any of that kind of stuff. But I just get this really just stubborn, we disagree, and that's all there is to it. I don't feel like there's any kind of truce type of energy here between you and another person. And things are just going south because nobody wants to extend that olive branch. Let's see what else comes up. I think it was that one, hopefully. Yeah. See, and here's the thing. Whoever this person is, if you could work together with this person, there would be unlimited potential. But you're letting your stubborn nature, or they're letting their stubborn nature get in the way of your relationship stability. Okay? I'm also getting something about a hierarchy. Maybe somebody doesn't agree with the hierarchy of how things run, whether that's at home, whether that's in the business, whether that's, friends, whatever. But that's another word that I'm getting. Guys, the words that I get, you can take it with a grain of salt. If it means something to you, it does. If it doesn't, then just leave it. But that's one of the things I'm getting. It could be also somebody with a false sense of entitlement. Just because you're 70 years old and this other person is 40 does not mean that you're always right because you're 70. You know what I mean? It could even be that. That's a hierarchy as well. All right. I'm hearing something about coming up with an intelligent plan. I have no idea what that means or how it applies to this. I think, you know what I really feel like it is? It's two pretty brilliant people, you and somebody else, but you just don't see eye to eye. You know what I mean? In some way. This person could potentially bring you great stability in your life, or, you know, in some sense of the word, in your life. But the stubbornness will not cease. I feel like we've got two very hard-headed people. Very hard-headed people here. Oh. For some of you, your disagreements here could have something to do with sexual relations, sexuality, a romance, foreign people, foreign places, foreign lands, travel, just philosophies in general, to be honest with you. I don't know. This could be so many different things. But the thing is, it's like both of you are very headstrong, very, very headstrong, but at the same time, taking your time because you don't agree with each other. Whatever that means. That feels really stagnant. It feels like a powerhouse that's sitting in a stagnant position. Oh, okay. Yep, see? Because of your perception and or their perception. But I'm going to tell you, it takes two to tango. It's both of your perceptions that you're letting stand in the way of some really good opportunity for you. Can you agree to disagree? That's the thing. It's like you have this great opportunity if you can agree to disagree. But I feel like you want to fight, or they want to fight, or you both want to fight to prove your point or your philosophies, and can't just let it go. Yep. All right, two different things. We've got the healing card here. It's saying you need to heal that perception that you always have to get your point across, or that somebody always has to believe what you believe. That's one thing. Or this could be your person that you're dealing with. I just realized I don't have this on public again, I think. Either way, some of you may think that you have healed a situation with somebody too, and you really have not. This issue is still persisting. For some of you, you may have also just held on to somebody and gave them the false impression that you wanted to be with them, but you only wanted to be with them for the stability, or vice versa. They did this to you. You saw some opportunity for gain, or they did. Let's get 4 more cards for Aquarius, please. It's never conducive to a healthy relationship when you're just looking at it as the person being a way for you to get stability. There's got to be more to it than that. And there also has to be compromise. The person doesn't have to mold into your belief system. Now I'm saying this to you or to your person, all right? Self-love. Okay. Here's what I'm getting. The very, very, very much what I said. A very stubborn energy that thinks it's basically nurturing its own energy and protecting itself against the bad thing. But the bad thing is being made out to be a lot more evil than it actually is. The actual bad guy is your perception or their perception that the other person is not a good person if they don't mold to your beliefs or you to their beliefs. That's the real evil. 3 more cards for Aquarius. This is slow and steady. I just feel like this is going nowhere. To be honest with you, I'm already ready to quit this reading because I feel like, you know, until you're willing to see that, there's really no point in even doing a reading. You know what I mean? And if you're like using this wording like, oh, well, you know, they screwed me over, blah, blah, blah. But you got to be honest with yourself. You saw them as a way to heal your stability. So you used them too. If that's the case, you know, that you felt that way about them. 2 more. This is not going good, guys. Whatever this is, you're literally killing this relationship, or they are, out of stubbornness. One more card for Aquarius, please. One more card for Aquarius, please. You know what? That sexual energy, what did I say at the beginning of this? Yeah, there's an ending coming and you already know it. You don't even need a reading. You know this. If it hasn't already happened, it's going to. Yeah, there's something that's coming to an end here. For whatever reason, you may be holding on to it or fighting with somebody or something like that. But no matter how you look at it, until you remove the stubbornness and the requirement that the person must mold into your beliefs or vice versa, this is over. But it's only over because of a perception. This person could be your rock, or you could be their rock, but this perception stands in the way. I also see where some of you, there may be somebody who took advantage of somebody while they were at their lowest point. Like, say for instance, you know, I hate to use this example, but somebody who is not fully, completely mentally there, giving somebody money, for instance, you know what I mean, to help them out when the person really didn't deserve or need it, can be an example of something like that. But there's kind of this feeling around somebody getting taken advantage of and somebody not wanting to take responsibility for it. And I don't know if it has something to do with what I was saying earlier, something about the hierarchy of how things are supposed to be by your viewpoint or their viewpoint, that the situation's not coming to justice or fruition or clearing or whatever it is that needs to happen. And it's all because of a stubborn perception, very stubborn perception. Okay, let me look at the bottom of this deck. Yeah, see, great potential for growth with this, but you're being dualistic, or they are. Okay, so yeah, okay, that can be another thing too. Some of you may be thinking this other person is so hard-headed, but actually it's you, or vice versa. I'm going to be honest with you. The fact that there is a an inability to disengage from the argument means that both of you have an opportunity to grow from this, but you're being dualistic, meaning that you think this person is being overly judgmental, but you wouldn't realize it if you weren't overly judging that they were being judgmental or that they should think your way. I don't know how to explain that, but that's pretty much what I got for you guys. And I'm going to let that go. I hope you have a good night, and I will see you all later. Please make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.